Welcome to creativeGrace Design Studio or creativeGrace DS. Yeah, the other time we were talking about the Xara products. We were saying that it's good, but also remember, a product does not make itself. It is you that make the product what's lovely. Yeah, they have all what it takes, but you have to make what your creativity counts in the products. You have to make your creativity counts in the products. All products are good depending on how you use it. Yeah, depending on how you use it. So the other time we went on the introduction, but now we are coming to the drawing tools. Basically, I will start with the rectangle and the other tools. Yeah, so let's start with the rectangle. When I click the rectangle, you see that the info bar automatically changes. Yeah, if you don't want to see the info bar, you right click. Then you tell no information info bar. When I click on it, it will show. If there are other things that you can click on. If you are doing presentation, you click on presentation. If it's on animation, you click on animation. Yeah, but we are basically working on the graphic design aspect as now. Yeah, for you to be a good designer, understand colors, you understand your text, understand the tools, then you move on. Yeah, so this is basically the drawing tool. When I click and I draw, automatically it comes with what black color, so I can change the color down here. I can change the color. So let's say we are using the default as black for the meantime. Okay, let's say that if I want to make it what round corner, I'll just click here, then it will what round corner. But remember, all of the corners will be round. You can't make one side except you play around so that the other side will not be round. So when I come here, I click on this flyout, this arrow, it just come down. Then I can change it, reduce it, stand it, or change it. You can stand on it and stand on a handler or a node. I call it a handler or a node. Then change it, reduce it, then the curvature will show. Or I can come here and just simply enter using my arrow to automatically change. When I come here, I can change the width of my line, the height of my line, reduce it. But with the help of the select tool, I can reduce it to where I want. So if you want to work in a speed, you need to understand the tools very well. So let's go to the other tool and let's maintain there and go on the rotation aspects. This is the rotation handler. So when I click on it again, the handler will show. First I need to click, then I click on it again, the handler will show. Now I can rotate it or skew it to anywhere that I want. So either I come here and click on it, then I rotate it, or I just click on it again, then to show so that I can rotate it, or I enter in my figure here, or I just use my arrow then rotate it. Either you enter the figure or you use your arrow to rotate it. So if you don't want anything, then you enter your 0. If you don't want to skew it, then you skew it here. That's 0 for you. You skew it here with the help of the select tool. The select tool is one of the most important tools in Xara. And don't forget that when you are coming to work on on a design, you turn on that's the magnet, snap to objects. You turn it on so that you'll be able to align your object. We'll see is align at the edge well for me, so that I will not miss it. So turning on the magnet is very important. Beginning it wasn't turned on, so there is not any attraction in the work. So let's go to the other tool, that is the ellipse. That's the default. I draw the ellipse, I can stretch it to anywhere that I want. As we rotated it, the rectangle, the same way you can rotate it also. You can skew it also. Yeah, I can use the same handler, then I reduce it in the form of an oval. Okay, stretch it this way. If I want to be proportional, I will just come to any side that of my handler then I'll stretch. If I want it from to square it in form of oval, I'll stand at the middle one and I stretch it to just take effect. I can change the colors and do anything that I want. So right now we are working on the drawing aspect of it. So let's go to the next one, that is the star. I come to the star and I draw my star. Okay, star here is because of this shape. When I come here, I change it to be oval. When I come here, to be star. Okay, so I've made it 3. So when I come here and make it 8, it will be my star 8. If I want it pointed, it will be pointed. So I'll just click on it. So that's it. So I can stand on this handler and change it, distort it to the way that I want. Can come and stand here, then turn it to where I want. Okay, so it will give a nice shape depending on what you want. So if I pick the star, it has a lot of functions. I can input. So let's say 12. So to give me 12 star. And so depending on whatever you are doing, if you want it a star, to give you a star, you can stand on the handler and just adjust it to where you want it. Remember that I'm holding control and using my scroll to zoom in. That's why you cannot see it. Yeah, I'm using my holding control right now and using my scroll to zoom in and out. I'm using external mouse, not the one on the laptop. So that is basically the star. And remember, these ones are closed shape. We have an open shape and closed shape. So these ones are closed shape. So when I fill it, they can be filled. And we have open shape. So let's come to the top 2. That's these ones. These one are also drawing tools. Right? So when I come and pick this one, I can use it to draw. So you see that the weight is here as the size. At the beginning that we were talking about it, this is the size. I can draw, then drawing, continue with drawing, continue drawing, continue drawing until it meets. Then it becomes a closed shape. When it doesn't meet, it's not a closed shape. But remember also that any tool that you pick, the property here will change. Okay, property will change. Okay, so the next time you go match on the brushes. Yeah, brushes, how to change the brushes, the angles of the brushes, the pressure, everything. You work on the brushes, how to create a brush. Yeah, so basically we are going through the drawing tools. So this one, the straight line tool. So straight line tool does not give you a closed shape. It's an open shape. If you want it to straight, you hold the control so that you get it straight. So when we are drawing this freely, it's not straight. It's not straight. But when I hold the control on my keyboard, then I release it, I'll get a straight line. Then I'll come here to increase the width of my line. To increase the width of my line. Yeah. So we are going on again. I'll use my tool and I draw. Then I'll hold my control to get a straight line. If I want it to be standing, then as the horizontal aspect, then I will hold my control and we get a straight line. This one is an open shape. It cannot join. This tool is only for straight lines, not to join. It does not meet. Add the freehand and the shape tool and the shape painter. Okay, so let's come to the shape tool. Shape tool is one of the important tools that you can ever use. So check up here. Please check up here. Immediately that I change the tool, it's changed. Okay, this is a straight line. The straight line, you get this one. And you can get this one. That's the ends. Yeah, if you want this one at the end, you get this one. This one at the end, you get this one. Yeah, let's go to the shape tool. On the shape tool, we have the C, that's the curve, and the L, the make line. Okay, so automatically the default in Xara is the L, as a make line. So when you are drawing, one click is that one is a click, 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 click. You see that it's continuous. It's continuous until you get to the starting point. Then you see this form of a plus, as a black plus. It means it is meeting. It has at the starting point. If it doesn't meet, it will not show. So if it's here, it will not show. Okay, so immediately that you come to that node, that first node that you drew, then it will show. So right now we have a closed shape, which is filled. When you check it, it is filled. So I can fill it with blue. You see it is filled and the outline is black. If I don't want any outline, I can stand on the color and stand on this one, that's the empty one, and I'll say clear line color. Or I won't do, then I'll come here, I'll say no width, none. Then there's the shape. Okay, so let's go to the curve, that is the C. When I click on the curve, you see the differences. A node, a node, a node, a node, a node. See that it's curving it for you. It's curving it for you. Curving it for you. Then it meets. That's it. This one, unless you come and curve it yourself. Okay, I'll select this one. Unless you come and curve it yourself, you stand on this area. Immediately you come and stand on it, you see that the cursor has changed. It means that you can you can navigate to the place that you want. You can move it to anywhere that you want. So I'll click on it at this node, then I'll get the handles of the node. Then I'll pick the handle, that is the holding and dragging to where you want. Then adjusting that node. So basically this is what a drawing tool called shape tool. Shape tool is one of the important tools. You use shape tool to do cropping of an image. So don't forget shape tool. Shape tool, you have the curve and you have the L shape. So our basic tool now, as we have learned so far, is the drawing tool. You mastered the drawing tool. You have mastered a lot in Xara. Alright, thank you very much, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.